All right, so the month of May is definitely starting to heat up as far as sneaker releases goes, and it looks like Jordan Brand, they're getting ready to drop what could potentially be one of the hottest releases of the summer. But unfortunately, we got a little controversy surrounding the release of the upcoming J Balvin Jordan 3, a release which sneakerheads thought that they could potentially have a fair chance at, but unfortunately, as far as this latest update, things aren't looking too good. So stay tuned for that. But first, let's start with a few quick stories. So it looks like we have a first look at the upcoming Jordan 5 Reverse Metallic. So of course, this is a play off the black metallic 5s. Joints are pretty clean. They're not doing too much right here, but I would say one of the pluses of this sneaker is they're definitely very wearable. And two, rather than the blue icy sole that we've been seeing on a lot of these newer Jordan retro models, they kept things old school with just the clear bottom. So be on the lookout for these joints dropping December 7th. And then we have a first look at an upcoming WNBA themed Air Jordan 3, which is surfacing this desert camo colorway. So I would say these joints are definitely interesting as far as these being a WNBA release. Unfortunately, these will just be limited to a women's exclusive drop. And right now, we don't know if they will be dropping in extended sizes. So joints are interesting. As far as the material, it appears that these feature like some type of a canvas finish here. And based off the initial reactions via social media, I was actually surprised to see that a lot of people actually aren't feeling these, but I think they're cool. You know, throw them on with a pair of black sweats and a white tee, and you got yourself a decent fit right here. So be on the lookout for these joints dropping July 13th for a retail of $200. And for all the people that don't like these, imagine if these were a Supreme collab. I bet y'all would be all over these. Now, this next upcoming release is actually fresh off the press, so I would love to know what you guys think about the upcoming Jordan 4 SE Paris Olympics. Now, of course, this pair is representative of the upcoming Summer Olympic Games. And as far as the colorway, you have an array of different gray tones going on with what appears to be some type of suede nubuck type of finish going on right here. So based off the first initial reactions via social media, and I'm sure what everybody's watching is thinking, we got a poor man's version of the Cause 4s, which nowadays here in 2024, a dead stock pair of Cause 4s can run you upwards to $2,000 plus. So I would say if you can grab these joints at retail, is definitely an affordable alternative, retailing at $225. So be on the lookout for these joints dropping July 27th. And I can't help but say, based off these first initial images here, something about the shape is definitely throwing me off. From the side view, these joints are kind of giving like Spizike low type of vibes, and from that top down view, it's almost giving like a chunkier shoe. So they kind of remind me of like the 6 rings or something like that. So something about the shape is throwing me off, and I know this next statement is going to be very controversial, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I'm really not a huge fan of the Cause 4s. Like, I know the history, the significance, and everything behind that collaboration, how collectible they are and everything like that, but just bottom line, as far as the overall look of the Cause 4s, throw all the hype and everything out the window, joints just ain't fly to me. Now, this next release, for me personally, I feel like is one of the most exciting Jordan releases that we've had over the last few years or so. So we have a detailed look here at the upcoming Jordan 17 OG Low Lightning. So if you were around back when the 17s originally released, you probably got memories of that whole commercial, everything with the briefcase included. So I think it's really cool that Jordan Brand included the briefcase with this release for the lows. Even though the briefcase originally came with the highs and everything, it's a really cool way to tap into that nostalgia factor for people that grew up around during that time. So as far as this release, the reason I'm really excited about these is because Jordan Brand has a whole untapped back catalog of retro releases that they've been just neglecting now for years. So what I'm talking about specifically is Jordan Retro models 15 all the way up through like, let's say 21, everything like 22 and up to me is kind of suspect, but if you like them, I love them. For me personally though, I feel like I'm really nostalgic for like those models 15 through 21. I think they got some heat in there, and especially right now with how the whole Y2K era of clothing is really trendy right now, being as these actually released in the early 2000s. I don't know what has been taking Jordan Brand so long, and even with the $300 price tag, I still expect these to be a big hit as well as an instant sellout for Jordan Brand. So for me personally though, I think the 300 price tag may be a little bit crazy. I think if Jordan Brand could have like ditched the briefcase, while I love it, I would have rather them just like not included the briefcase if they could have dropped these for like a more affordable price of somewhere like around the 230 ballpark. And with those looks out of the way, let's go ahead and get into today's main story, which is concerning the release of the upcoming J Balvin Jordan 3 Rio, which is the follow-up to the successful Medellin Sunset colorway. We now have the black version, which is named in honor of J Balvin's son, Rio. So these joints will be hitting the sneakers app coming up here on the 22nd, retailing for $250. And I would say, as far as the early stock numbers, what's loaded up to the app right now, things aren't looking too good, as these joints are currently very limited. But of course, things could change as we get a little closer to the release date. Nike could load a little more stock onto the back end of the app, but for now, things are looking very limited. But the good thing is in the past, J Balvin has dropped all of his releases early via his own website, which is jbalvinshop.com, and you usually can buy these in advance ahead of the sneakers app launch. So based off the Medellin Sunset colorway, a lot of people actually had success grabbing those early from his site when those joints dropped. So people were banking on being able to grab these joints early via his website as well. Well, today we got some email alerts from J Balvin himself of this image, which translates to get early access to buy your Air Jordan Rio for purchases over $100 until Sunday, May 19th at jbalvinshop.com. So I hate when brands do this, like shop, spend this amount of money and you'll have exclusive access, or actually a chance to be able to grab one of their exclusive releases. I feel like this is really a slap in the face for fans right here. But given the fact that these joints are going for a decent amount right now, 500 plus via the secondary market, I guess paying an extra $100 on top of a sneaker which retails at $250, bringing your total to just around $350, just for a chance to be able to grab these joints, I mean, I guess it's not too bad of a deal. So let's go ahead and check out J Balvin's website and see what type of clothing they have to offer. So we got the Que Bueno Volver Verte tee, which comes in at $40. So you got this simple little lightning graphic going on right here. So I guess it's not really so much about the designs here, and maybe more a little bit about the quality. I'm hoping at least for some of this stuff. Then we have the Alien Thunder tee, which is a really simple sketch right here, something that my 10-year-old daughter probably could have did herself. Then we got another basic t-shirt right here, and then we got the UFO drawing hoodie, which again is just a little simple sketch right here, retailing at $99. So I guess if you buy this hoodie right here, you will have a chance to be able to grab these upcoming Rios. So again, I hate when brands do this, because I feel like it's almost like a scam. Like, even though if you're gonna spend $100, it's not even gonna guarantee you a chance to be able to grab these. So as far as sneakerheads being able to bank on the J Balvin website in order for a chance to be able to grab what could potentially be one of the hottest releases of the summer in these Rio J Balvin 3s, things aren't looking too good. And on top of the fact that it looks like right now for the sneakers app, stock is looking very limited, I would say that this release is going to be extremely difficult to cop. So let me know down below if this has changed your opinion of this upcoming release. Were you banking on these originally, and now with this new update, think that your chances may have changed a little bit? Let me know what you guys think down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please help support the channel by dropping a thumbs up. So we're gonna wrap things up right here. We hit y'all with a full Jordan brand video. I tried to warn all you Jordan sneaker YouTubers, I'm coming for the crown. So Mike the Sneaker Guy, all y'all boys, watch out, I'm coming for y'all. So salute, guys, appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm J.A. Make sure you stay safe, stay blessed, and I'm out, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Love.